Man, it's great to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Good to see you.
You had a premiere at South by Southwest down the street from us in Austin, and everybody is loving it, including myself, who just saw it last night. I slept with the lights on. I'm terrified. I've talked to you before, so we've gotten to know each other. You got a lot going on up there.
Thank you. It's not as much as you would think.
Really?
I put it all out there. Now I'm serene. Now I'm at peace.
When did you start working on this?
There's lots of ways to answer that question. I was afraid of doppelgangers as a kid. I saw an episode of Twilight Zone called Mirror Image and just started picturing myself across the subway platform, and it scared the tar out of me. Cut to a couple years ago, I'm looking for a different movie. I had to start with that inspiration, and I said, well, what if there was a family of doppelgangers? What would that mean? And the whole thing sort of took off from there.
Congratulations, by the way. You have to see this more than once. I have to go back and see it again.
Good.
Yeah.
Will you pay the next time? Because I know you went to a free screening, damn it.
I am, and I'm taking Mom, so you just sold 2 tickets. Yes. And Mom, she loves scary movies.
All right.
But seriously, when you set out, did you have a goal for this besides just to scare people?
My goal always comes down to make my favorite movie that doesn't exist. One that I get to watch, when I'm senile and I forget that I made it, so I can just be like, ooh, who made this masterpiece? That's kind of my goal. But no, I mean, all jokes aside, the conversation. I loved, watching the conversation and the art that was inspired by Get Out was just so fun. And so I hope that same thing happens.
Last night as we were leaving the movie, the conversations that were going on, you're going to make people talk, which is good. The whole ride back to the hotel, everybody was just the conversations, just the theories that were going on. And I'm sure you've read some of those theories that are online. What are you afraid of? What scares you?
Well, I put most of it on screen, to be honest. But there are, I'll give you 2 answers that are in this movie in some form. One is the open water at night. As you know, I have an extended scene in a dark lake. That is terrifying to me because what's around? No, I'm uncomfortable with that. Second one is cockroaches. Grew up in New York City. These cockroaches that come in, they're still, and then you take a step this way and they'll just that's nope.
Don't come to Houston then in the summer. We name them. They're actually pets.
Yeah.
They're big and they fly. I asked Lupita that question. We have the same fright.
What is it?
Butterflies.
You do, huh?
Dude, I can't go into those butterfly centers. I'm terrified of them. I watch them through the glass.
Well, no, I can imagine. Yeah, I wouldn't go into a cockroach center, that's for sure.
I don't know if they have those. Final question for you today, sir.
Penn Station. Yeah.
What Penn Station? What do you say? People are calling you the next Hitchcock. What is your reaction to that?
He was kind of a creep, right? He was kind of a creepy.
But that's a compliment.
No, of course. On the artistic level, I love being compared to, the man who brought me Psycho, The Birds, Rear Window, Vertigo. He's the greatest.